To our directors from the ministry, our farmers, SA Fulani, you're welcome. Let me count myself as one of the luckiest person on earth for attending this program today, and I also want you to also count yourself as one. The project SAPZ is being run in only 8 states in the country. So for Kwara to be one of the states, it's a lucky one. All appreciation will go back to His Excellency, the Executive Governor of the state, who has decided to key into the project. SAPZ is Special Agro-Industrial Processing Zone project. Special in the sense that a project of such has never come in the history of whether Ministry of Agri or the newly created Ministry of Livestock. Special in the sense that when you are talking of a particular agri project, you said, okay, when you go to Kwara, for example, it is currently the project is covering 5 local governments in the state. Malete, that's in Moro local government, Afon in Asa local government, Oloda in Ifelono local government, Kini in Kayamo local government, and Gidamagajia in Barutin local government. The main concept is just surrounding around 4-letter words. PAPI. The P that I mentioned is production. There must be a production cluster. In this production cluster, see, PZ in Kwara on livestock value chain, that's beef and dairy. So in these production centers, people will be supported, farmers will be supported to have their production. For example, we are talking of 2 to 3 liters per car of milk. I want to move to countries where they have 23, 25 liters per cow per day. You can see that the difference is clear, but we have to start somewhere, and that is why we are starting from. So we want to make sure that our rural farmers in those locations I mentioned, especially Afon, Oloda, Kini, and Gidamagajia, they are like the raw material producing town locations. Why they will be feeding the hub that will be in Malete. The raw material side, we call it ATC, that's Agro Transformation Centers. There, if you have your milk, you go there to the making center, drop your milk early in the morning, then a collection center is there where they will now take it to Malete, where the hub. The production center, I'm still on production cluster. Then the aggregation center. Under this production center, we also support the crop farmers through mechanization, through irrigation, so that if you want to increase the milk from your cow, the animal needs to be fed well, and even the rearers also need to be fed well. So we need to support them in the crop aspect too. Then for the aggregation, it's not all the milk that will be taken to Malete for processing. So there will be a kind of aggregation, segregation, in some primary processing. Then after that, it will now be processed at the hub. The hub is at the Malete. So once this is processed, the next thing is end market. This is where the investors will come in. SAPZ is different from other projects in the sense that there is what we call transactional advisory firm. It is also engaged to make sure that what we are doing, the investors that will be in the hub in Malete is what they are looking for. For example, if you are asking someone to continue to produce milk, but the investors he is looking at that will invest in Kwara, that will invest in that hub. If they are not interested in milk, what's the essence? So there is an appointed transactional advisory firm that is guiding the project. That okay, once you are designing, it's an infrastructural project. But when you are doing your design, you are doing all these things. Who is guiding you? Who is telling you what to do? Who is telling you who will receive what you are doing? I'll give you an instance. What we are doing currently, they have done it in Ethiopia, that's Addis Ababa. But when you go there today, maybe because some of this planning was not done well, you now have the ATC lying down, the hub is not getting the supply. So we want to, as much as possible, to make sure that we don't have this kind of problem they are facing there. So meaning that our ATC will be effective. All the rural farmers, the household farmers, the local farmers will be involved to make sure that we maximize the capacity of our ATC so that the hub will be very, very useful. At the end of the day, at the hub, we can use our milk to cheese and some other things, use the beef for other process things that we need, like the leather, bag and shoe. My people, when this project completed, Kwara will be one of the leading states in terms of livestock production. And this is a project that is going to go up a lot of money. And another news I will give you is that the design, we are in the design stage. But as I'm talking to you now, we are finished with the master plan for the design of the AIH in Malete. So any moment from now, the contractor will be in to do the work. And that is the stage we are. Thank you so much.
Agri Premier Insight TV, promoting food security through